It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all of season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Will be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play from the pistol formation. It's a run to the left. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a third down. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And now the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And there's the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's good day. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Set up here. It's third down. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down.
Ah, here he goes. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, UNC. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive stalled, but were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Bringing pressure. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And this pass is caught. Breaking tackles and going. Makes a move and breaks free. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possession. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the returner is brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Hits some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Terry. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? Make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that will extend their lead even further. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is picked off. He can go at the 20.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it at the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And this offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Gaudet. They can't stop him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. It is hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Griffin. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They're going to run it here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pulls it in. It's Gaudet. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking to the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Grab made by the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on a play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He hauls it in with the 25, still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they'll set up with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. It's the running back in the flat. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights.
North Carolina, 52. Clemson, 42.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch!
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it. Breaks free. No shot to bring him down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It will bring up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a quick catch. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Herbert. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they put 6 more on the board.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah,